Penguins, these charming creatures with their waddling walks and dapper plumage, are a delight to behold. Unlike most birds, penguins have traded the freedom of flight for a life closely tied to the ocean. They are found almost exclusively in the southern hemisphere, from the icy shores of Antarctica to the warmer coastlines of South America, Africa, and Australia. These fascinating birds have captured the hearts and minds of people worldwide with their unique adaptations and endearing behaviors. Though flightless, they are masters of their watery domain, exhibiting remarkable agility and grace beneath the waves. Their journey into the evolutionary spotlight began millions of years ago, leading them down a path that favored swimming and diving over soaring through the skies. This remarkable adaptation has allowed them to thrive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. One of the most striking features of penguins is their distinctive black and white plumage. This seemingly simple color scheme serves a vital purpose: camouflage. When swimming, a penguin's dark back blends seamlessly with the depths of the ocean when viewed from above, making it difficult for predators like leopard seals to spot them. Conversely, their white underparts help them blend with the bright surface of the water when viewed from below, providing camouflage from predators like orcas. This natural camouflage is essential for their survival in the vast and often dangerous ocean. But their unique attire offers more than just camouflage. Beneath their sleek feathers lies a dense layer of short, fluffy feathers known as down. This down layer provides exceptional insulation, trapping a layer of air close to their bodies and keeping them warm in frigid waters. While they may appear awkward on land, penguins transform into graceful athletes in the water. Their wings, no longer needed for flight, have evolved into powerful flippers, propelling them through the water with incredible speed and agility. Their streamlined bodies, resembling torpedoes, reduce drag, allowing them to glide effortlessly through the water. Their strong legs and webbed feet act as rudders, providing excellent maneuverability, allowing them to make sharp turns and sudden dives to catch their prey. Penguins are pursuit divers, actively chasing after their food in the open ocean. Their diet consists mainly of krill, small shrimp-like creatures, as well as fish and squid. Their beaks are specially adapted for catching and holding on to slippery prey. Some species, like the gentooth penguin, have serrated beaks that help them grip onto fish. The penguin family is a diverse one, boasting 18 different species, each with its own unique characteristics and adaptations. They range in size from the diminutive little blue penguin, standing at just over a foot tall, to the majestic emperor penguin, the tallest of them all, reaching heights of over 4 feet. The emperor penguin is not only the largest, but also lives in the most extreme environment of all penguin species, braving the harsh winters of Antarctica. At the other end of the spectrum is the little penguin, also known as the fairy penguin, found along the coastlines of Australia and New Zealand. These smaller penguins often nest in burrows, taking advantage of the warmer temperatures found further north. Despite their differences in size and habitat, all penguin species share certain key characteristics. They are all flightless, have dense, waterproof feathers, and are superbly adapted for life in the water. The emperor penguin's breeding cycle is a testament to their incredible resilience and dedication to their young. During the harsh Antarctic winter, when temperatures plummet and blizzards rage, emperor penguins embark on an arduous journey across the ice to reach their inland breeding grounds. These breeding grounds are located far from the open ocean, providing protection from predators and ensuring a stable environment for their eggs and chicks. Once at the breeding grounds, the female emperor penguin lays a single egg and then entrusts it to her mate. The male emperor penguin will incubate the egg, balancing it on his feet and tucking it under a special brood pouch for warmth. He will endure months of freezing temperatures and brutal storms without eating, relying solely on his fat reserves to survive. On the opposite end of the penguin spectrum are the fairy penguins, also known as little penguins. These diminutive birds hold the title of the smallest penguin species, standing at a mere 13 inches tall. They are found along the coastlines of southern Australia and New Zealand, where they nest in burrows dug into the sand or under rocks. Unlike their larger emperor cousins, fairy penguins don't have to endure harsh winters or long treks across the ice to breed. They live in colonies that can number in the thousands, and their burrows provide protection from predators and the elements. Fairy penguins are very social birds, and their calls can be heard echoing through their colonies, especially at night when they return from a day of fishing. Their diet consists mainly of small fish, krill, and squid, which they catch during their daily foraging trips. Penguins are highly social animals, living together in colonies that can range in size from a few hundred to tens of thousands of individuals. These colonies provide safety in numbers, offering protection from predators and a greater chance of finding a mate during the breeding season. Within these bustling communities, penguins have complex social structures and interactions. They form strong pair bonds during the breeding season, with both parents sharing the responsibility of incubating eggs and caring for their chicks. Even outside the breeding season, penguins maintain close relationships within their colonies. They often huddle together for warmth, especially during the colder months, taking turns rotating from the frigid outer edges to the warmer center. Despite not having the elaborate songs of some bird species, penguins are far from silent. They communicate with each other through a variety of vocalizations, including calls, squawks, and whistles. These calls serve a range of purposes, from attracting mates to defending their territory to warning others of potential danger. Each species of penguin has its own unique set of calls, and researchers are still deciphering the complexities of their communication. In addition to vocalizations, penguins also communicate through visual displays. These displays often involve head movements, flipper waving, and bowing, and they play an important role in courtship rituals, territorial disputes, and parent-chick recognition. While penguins have thrived in their unique ecological niches for millions of years, they are now facing a growing number of threats, many of them directly related to human activities. Climate change is one of the most pressing threats to penguin populations worldwide. Rising sea temperatures are disrupting the delicate balance of marine ecosystems, affecting the abundance and distribution of the krill and fish that penguins rely on for food. Melting sea ice, particularly in Antarctica, is shrinking the habitat available for emperor penguins to breed and raise their chicks. Pollution from oil spills, plastic waste, and other forms of marine debris also poses a significant threat to penguins. Oil spills can coat their feathers, reducing their insulation and making them vulnerable to hypothermia. Recognizing the growing threats facing penguins, conservation organizations and researchers around the world are working tirelessly to protect these charismatic creatures and their fragile habitats. Efforts are underway to establish marine protected areas, safeguarding critical feeding and breeding grounds for penguin colonies. Stricter regulations on fishing practices are being implemented to prevent overfishing of the krill and fish populations that penguins depend on. Public awareness campaigns are highlighting the plight of penguins and the importance of sustainable practices to protect their future. Researchers are using satellite tracking and other technologies to monitor penguin populations, study their behavior, and identify areas where conservation efforts are most needed. By understanding the threats facing penguins and working together to address them, we can help ensure that these remarkable creatures continue to grace our planet for generations to come. Penguins, with their endearing waddles, dapper attire, and remarkable adaptations, have captivated our hearts and minds for centuries. They are a testament to the power of evolution, showcasing the incredible diversity and resilience of life on Earth. Their story is one of survival against the odds, of parental dedication in the face of extreme environments, and of the importance of community and cooperation. As we continue to learn more about these fascinating creatures, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of all living things and the importance of protecting our planet's biodiversity. May their legacy of wonder inspire us to become better stewards of our oceans and to ensure that penguins continue to thrive in their unique and irreplaceable habitats. Let us work together to protect these remarkable creatures and their fragile world so that future generations can continue to marvel at the sight of penguins waddling across the ice and diving gracefully through the waves.